today instead of Friday because
Really?
you're going camping.
I'm going camping.
Yes. So what we're going to talk about today, got some Wi-Fi news in the air and some enhancements to the ingenious access points to make them more efficient,
Yep.
and some Tesla and Tron news going
Tesla
on.
and Tron
So
news.
so first of all, Brian, did you get the latest Tesla update?
I did get it finally. I know you got it before me, but yes, I
Yeah,
did get it. That's pretty cool. The
yeah,
Tron mode, I think that's what you're going to talk about,
yeah.
right?
So in 2025.38.03, the hardware 4 vehicles got Tron mode, and then you
Yeah.
got it in 03.01. We weren't sure if your vehicle was going to get it, but all the vehicles with the AMD CPU Ryzen will get it. So you got it like a day later, I think.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What does it do? It puts a light cycle on the screen, right?
Yeah, so that yeah, which is pretty cool. I mean, they've enhanced, not enhanced, but they've added like kind of like music to it and sounds, right, to different things that you can do with the car, so that's pretty cool. My favorite is when the car locks. That's a cool, really cool
Yeah,
Tron sound,
I gotta
right?
get that sound. It's like the light cycle shutdown sound.
Yeah, I wish they, like I was saying, I wish they had a startup.
Yeah.
Like when you walk up to the car unlocks. It makes that a similar noise, right? That would be really, really cool. I've
Well,
had
have
a couple
you?
people like look at my car when it locks, and they're
Mhm.
like, kind of surprised.
They're like, "What's that?" Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
cool sound. Now, have you tried to turn it on like at night before you touch the brake? You turn it on and like
Turn
the
it
screen
on
gets really bright.
before. No, what do you mean by that? I'm not
Give
sure
that a
if I'm.
shot. So like if you hit the brake, it goes into drive mode right away. Like, but
Yep.
if you turn it on first, then like the whole screen goes into Tron. Like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I have done that. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah.
So it does that, and then what about the turn signal sound? You like that?
Don't like that as much.
Yeah, I don't know where they got that from. So it's a tie-in to the Tron Ares movie, and I
Yep.
actually went to see it last night. And there's like a Nine Inch Nails soundtrack that's in the on the Tesla update too, right? Do you like
Yeah, and
that?
that plays while you're driving.
Plays while you're driving. You get like the whole album in there. But yeah, so there's some sort of tie-in like movie premiere with the Tesla Optimus spotlight all dressed in black. They doing some like judo moves.
That was
So I don't know. Pretty cool that they did that. So there's some kind of Disney Tesla tie-in again. I know they had their outs for a while. They removed the Disney Plus from the Tesla, right? Were you a
yeah.
subscriber?
We did. I mean, yeah, the girls did watch Disney, but they watched probably more Netflix than
Yeah.
Disney. So
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting because at one time, like I think Disney pulled out from advertising on X, so then Tesla removed Disney Plus from the Cars theater mode, right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
So maybe they'll put it back. We'll see. Um, so all right, so we've got a couple of Wi-Fi things to talk about. So um, Wi-Fi on planes, Brian. How do you think it is right now? Like,
My experience, I've had, well, most recent, it's been poor. It's bad, right? Like,
yeah,
you can connect, you're connected, you're watching a movie, and then it stops, and then you have to reconnect sometimes. I almost feel like there's like a maximum number of clients that can connect,
yeah,
and if you don't connect on early, like, and you try to connect later, you just have a difficult time.
yeah,
So I feel like as people connect, you have a really difficult time. But my experience, like when it's working, it's good. But like if you run into that instance of like you connect, have to reconnect, connect, sometimes you just give up. You can't do it. So I've
yeah.
had mixed feelings, but most of the time it's been negative, I would say.
Yeah, it's definitely like barely working. Like you have to usually like fire up a captive portal, and maybe it doesn't even load right if you're not at the
Yeah.
right altitude, like it doesn't even the Wi-Fi doesn't even work, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
got you got to be over like 10,000 feet or something for it to even work. But the Wi-Fi is still in the plane, so you connect to it, and then there's nothing there, right? And it's like, and then
Yep.
when you land, you're still connected to that plane
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
You gotta turn it off,
You got
right?
to turn it off. It's like a bad experience all around, right?
Yep.
Um, so, um, United is partnering with Starlink, or they're using Starlink on the planes now, and I guess it's going to be $10. Is that what you saw? If you're not a member?
I did not see that.
Yeah, I saw. So you were looking to see if you're a member. I think it's like $8 if you're a member of United. What certain level, and
I
then
thought it was
ten
for
dollars
free.
otherwise. There's probably like a free tier also, but it's probably not as good.
Well, the new Wi-Fi is supposed to be free for all United
Oh,
Mileage
okay.
Plus members.
Mileage plus. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So some of the articles I read said it was going to be like $10 if you're not a member of Mileage Plus or whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe.
but the journalist that used it said they were getting pretty good speeds, like 300 meg down and 30 meg up, from what I saw.
Yeah, I saw another like article. This particular person got 222 down and 10 up,
Yeah.
and then another instance was 130 down and 20 up.
Yeah.
So just different experience, but I mean that's pretty good, I would say, right?
Yeah, you can pretty much do anything. Like I saw some of the journalists were like video chatting each other and in meetings and stuff. I don't know how good that is. Like I don't want to see people on planes like, making FaceTime calls and stuff.
Well, no, they won't. Yeah, they won't allow that. They won't. The article I was reading is it's pretty much the same thing that you're seeing now, where you can't do video calls and
Okay.
anything that will disrupt kind of like what's going on with the plane, not
Yeah.
with the plane, but like with other people on the plane.
Yeah.
And there's this one article that talks about this guy. He downloaded a YouTube app, which is 308 meg, I guess, and
Hmm.
did that in seconds. He said so.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast. And he listened to Spotify, and he did say that he even did FaceTime with a friend and family.
Okay.
So that could be annoying for
It
sure.
definitely. Hopefully they block that stuff when it goes into wide release.
Yeah.
But it's definitely good. I mean, we're seeing a lot more uses for Starlink, I guess. Um, but
Yeah, I mean, we see it out in the field with our stuff. So we have customers that use Starlink as they bring in internet services to an area and then they broadcast that out using point to point and
yeah,
Wi-Fi with our gear and our router actually. So we do have a particular case that we have a client that brings in Starlink. It connects to our ESG series, and then it's a full network after that. And they've done that hundreds of times. And so that's a service they do for like or man camps, like in oil rigs
yeah,
or
yeah,
oil fields, things like that. So, and they have that working really, really well with Starlink.
yeah. And I mean, you could also use it with the dual WAN ports on the ESG routers for like a backup
Yep,
connection, right?
yep, yep,
Because I know they do have like they just changed their plans. I don't know if you can like pause it anymore, but you have to pay the minimums like $5 a month, and you get, I think, 500 meg down or something.
yep.
So for some people that have a spotty connection that working from home might be worth it, right?
Yeah, 100%. Even my sister, she lives in Maryland, and they live like close to the Chesapeake Bay, and their service there, cell service and everything is really really bad.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like I know a lot of the people there use satellite, but Starlink is definitely the way to go.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're going to be connecting to our cell phones soon, like, and you'll be able to use them as the carrier in the next couple of years, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy. So that's cool. Good Wi-Fi on planes finally. Maybe we'll see.
Maybe
I'd love
we'll
to
see.
try
We'll
it
see.
out. I'll make sure to fly United next time and try it out.
Well, I
Um,
fly United this month, so
ah,
out of California, right from LAX. So hopefully I'll be on one of those planes. We'll see.
Let's see if they have it. Did they say how many planes are getting it right now? Is it just a test or?
It's they're rolling out to their main fleet, I think, from what
Oh,
I read, and
okay.
it is a certain size plane. I'm trying to scan through this.
Yeah, 737. I think they said.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I don't see it on this article, but yeah,
That's like their most of their fleet probably. Um, so yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so then you had one other thing. You want to talk about some Wi-Fi optimization Genius is doing?
yeah, yeah. So we always communicate with some of the site survey tools out there. The main one that we work with is Homino Wireless, and we work with those guys over there. Most of those guys are CWNEs, and they had some suggestions in regards to kind of our products. And we always try to kind of achieve the best Wi-Fi experience with our APs, as I believe everybody does. But um, we really wanted to fine tune things, and so they gave us some suggestions last week, and so we will be rolling out some optimization on some of the access points. They already perform really, really well, but this would take it to another level where roaming will be improved,
Yeah,
and also it will help in designing Wi-Fi designs using like Hamina, for example, and I believe even Ekahau. But yeah, so it's some things that we're fine tuning, and hopefully you'll see like some better roaming capabilities. Right now, the roaming within our office is, I would call it, flawless. So I guess when there's a lot of devices and roaming, this optimization should help out a lot.
yeah. So it's keeping track of basically how many stations are associated to every access point, right? So then
Yeah, and channel utilization.
and then it sends that info to the client and gives it more information on which EP to roam to.
That's right. So
Yeah,
it's basically trying to help out the client, I would say.
yeah, which is important because the clients are a lot of times kind of dumb. Like they just associate to the strongest signal, right?
Yep.
And it's up to the back end to try to coerce them to connect to the best access point, right? Um,
Yep. That's right.
in this way, you're pushing additional information to the client OS to help it associate to the proper access point.
To
Um,
make a better decision. Yeah,
yeah,
for
make a
sure.
better decision. So that's always good. All right, Brian. So what you're camping? Where you going to Big Bear?
Going to Big Bear. It's called Holcomb Valley Campground.
Okay.
It sounds like it's going to be really
What was it?
cool.
You said 28 degrees, low temperatures.
20, yeah, 29, 28, somewhere around there.
Boy.
I think Saturday, Sunday, it'd be in the lows of 28 and 27. So,
Whew.
there's a bunch of dads that are taking our daughters camping. We go as a group. And I don't think my daughter's experienced like, that kind of cold yet. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
So,
you've got an electric blanket and an EcoFlow, so you can like
yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah.
should probably be using that thing like outside, inside the tent, like everywhere, right? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm sure they'll have some campfires going. But
Yeah, we'll definitely do that for sure.
all right, good luck with that, and we'll be back next week on Friday next time, most likely. And
Yep.
remember to like